Okay, here's some help with tonight's homework. 1-7 skills practice. We're solving one-step equations on this homework. Let's look at number 15. B minus 25 equals 120. I want to get B by itself so that I can figure out, if I get B alone on this side of the equation, I'll know what B equals, because B will equal whatever's on the other side of the equation. But we have to undo this subtraction with the inverse operation, which is addition. If I add 25 to this side, minus 25 plus 25 is just 0, so I get B by itself. That way B plus 0 equals, but I have to do the same thing on the other side. I have to add 25. If I add 25 to one side of my equation, I have to add 25 to the other side, because remember, our equation is like a balanced scale. You can't do anything on one side without doing the same thing on the other side. You have to keep the equation balanced. Okay, so I'm adding 25 to 120. That's 145. So B equals 145. But I'm not done. I need to put my answer back into my original equation to make sure it's true. So my original equation was B minus 25 equals 120. If I substitute 145 for B, 145 minus 25 should equal 120. Let me do it on the side here. 145 minus 25. 5 minus 5 is 0. 4 minus 2 is 2. Bring down the 1, so yes, 120. So that checks out, and our answer is definitely B equals 145. I also want to do the word problem at the end of this homework. It says to define a variable, write an equation, and solve. And we're actually going to be doing this quite a bit on the last day of the week. This week, I believe it'll be Thursday. We're scheduled for the math lab on Friday, but that may change. But one day this week, toward the end of the week, we'll be writing equations for word problems. So here's a first look at that. Judy wants to buy some cookies for her birthday party. Cookies come in packages of 6. If she's inviting 24 friends to her party, how many packages of cookies does she need to buy so that each of her friends can have one cookie each? So if cookies come in packages of 6, I want to know how many packages we need to feed 24 friends. So we need enough cookies to equal 24 cookies for 24 friends. And we'll get packages of 6 times however many packages we buy. 6 cookies times the number of packages will give us 24 cookies. Now I think you can just see by looking at it, it's going to be x will equal 4. 6 times 4 equals 24. But the way we solve it would be to divide each side of the equation by 6. I'm going to undo that multiplication by 6 by doing the inverse operation, which is division, dividing by 6. Because 6 divided by 6 is 1. So on this side of my equation I get x, and on this side of my equation 24 divided by 6 is 4. So x equals 4. And we would never stop there. We always put it back in our original equation. Our original equation was 6x equals 24. Put 4 in for x. 6 times 4 should equal 24, and it does. So x equals 4. So Judy would need to buy 4 packages of cookies, 6 to a package, so that her 24 friends could get 1 cookie each. Alright, see you tomorrow.